afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Choices Life Coaching. And hope that everyone had a good AM session. And today's topic will be on the GROW model. And that model is the most wisely used conversational structure in coaching, and it's probably the acronym for GROW stands for goals, reality check, options, and will. Okay. Now, this 4-step progression leads the coachee, that would be you, that would be listening. Good afternoon, Frank. From defining an objective through clearly defining where their starting point is, developing several potential courses of action. Where are you, Frank? What city are you located in, Frank? Hello? Mr. Franklin. I'm in Hackensack, New Jersey. Where are you? Are you in the United States? Anywho, let's see. Now, to actually move towards your goal, it's an excellent choice for helping some people through practical issues like changing a habit or increasing performance. Okay, and it is also great for demonstrating the coaching approach to a prospective short-term coachee. So that means if you would like me to coach you for 1 month, 3 months, 90 days, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, this would be the model that I would be basically for short term. This would be the model that I would be using, okay, because you would have to tell me the GROW model focuses on objectivity, concrete action, and accountability. So it works best for getting practical things done. Outward goals like doing a project, forming a new habit, or improving performance like for best work practices. Internal issues as deciding what it is I really want to do in life, or overcoming internal obstacles, which tend to be meandering journeys of self-discovery. Okay, so often we work better with a more free form approach. Okay, now the goal is the objective that the person wants to reach. Good afternoon, Sharice. How you doing, honey? Where you from? Where you tuning in from? Okay, so let's take a look in a one-time coaching encounter. It is what you will have accomplished by the end of the conversation. While in a coaching relationship, you may work at a particular goal over many sessions. Make sure that you have a clear and specific goal and at the start. If the start of your goal is vague, you'll have a hard time with the other steps in the GROW model. Okay, so the goal questions that I'm asking you today for your short term or for your long term goals, for your short term or long term goals would be, what what do you most want to talk to me about? Like, what do you want to talk to me about when you come to see me, when you're interacting with me, and when we are having our one-to-one VIP coaching sessions vis-a-vis Zoom or on the phone? Okay, what outcome would make this conversation a great success? What do you want to get from our time together? And what would you rephase that goal, or how would you rephase that goal so that it depends only on what you do and not on what others do or don't do? And the long-term goal question is, how specifically do you want to accomplish this? What specifically do you want to accomplish? Okay, so is there something specific that you have in mind to accomplish? What will be different as a result of working on this particular area? How can we make that goal measurable and use measurable steps of accountability, or so we know when you've achieved it? By when do you want to have achieved this or to have done this? And in a month or 3 months, 6 months or a year, whatever time frame you want to work with, what do you want to have accomplished? Hi, good afternoon, Cassie. How you doing? Hope you're having a good AM and a good day. Where are you joining me from, Cassie? From where? Okay. You can just type it in the comment sections. Okay. Now, then we have to deal with the reality check. Okay. And that reality check is that the function of the reality check is to determine an objective starting point from the desired change. So what type of change are you seeking? Where it is that you would like to start from? And are you attempting to ascertain the concrete facts of how things stand right now as opposed to the person's subjective impressions of reality? And when I mention reality, it is reality. We have to be realistic when we do our reality check. Here is a few questions that you will have to take a look at during your reality check. How many times did you do that in the last 3 weeks? So if you are trying to break a particular habit, how many times did you notice that you did that particular thing within the past week? And if you are trying to lose weight, shed some extra pounds, what is your current weight? What is your goal weight? And what are your action steps regarding the steps that you would like to take to actually lose the weight? And I have to hold you accountable. Are you committed to the process of your goals that you are setting, or monthly sales? Good afternoon, Rose. If you would like to increase your monthly sales, say in a particular area, in your business, in your practice, in your online coaching business, or your online sales, because there's so many people right now with online businesses of all different types of businesses. So what is your monthly sales? What is your projected goal sales? Where do you see yourself within 2 years? You spiritually, emotionally, and where do you see your company within 5 years and 10 years? And you have to ask yourself these questions, because as you grow inwardly, so will your company and so will you. And you need to be able to have balance and harmony within each of these areas, like get into the Zen zone. Okay, so here is then you have to have a shift in your mindset. And that shift in your mindset is this, that you really have an abundance mindset, gaining clarity on who you are. Okay, gain the big picture of who you are. What does it look like to you in a creative, from a creative standpoint? Like, what am I like spiritually 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Okay, what is my mental state within 5 years from now, 10 years from now? You have to really look at yourself, look at who you are, and look at where it is that you would like to see yourself spiritually and your business tangibly. That means stocks, product, inventory. Who are you connecting with? Where are you emotionally? What state of mind is your mind in? You understand? Are you, I look at so many people as they continue to grow and evolve, and I notice as they grow and evolve that they have their transition phases. And where are your emotional sound? SOUND. Are you emotionally sound? What am I like physically? What is my state of health? My physical being, what state of health am I in physically? What is my aim goal, AIM goal, and who am I here to serve? These are questions that we have to ask ourselves, okay? Now, what is the state of my inbox? And literally your inbox is, is your inbox, do you set aside 15 minutes, 20 minutes to go through all your emails and clear out your inbox and all that other kind of stuff? And the reticular activity system is, am I vibrational? Am I vibrational with you? Am I resonating with you? You understand? Do you resonate with me? Can I, as your coach, be neutral and take a neutral stance without judgment, condemnation? Or am I am I at the, because as we get to learn each other, this is the four things that we have to remember, that as a coach, as a business person, as a business owner, as the coachee, we have to get to the know stage, where I get to KNOW. You get to know me, I get to know you. Then I have to decide, or you have to decide, do we like each other? Do we resonate with each other? Do we accept each other? Am I neutral regarding your coaching sessions and issues? And is there a trust factor? Do you trust me? Do I trust you? Since I'm focusing on my business at the moment right now, oh yeah, we cool, we good. Is what I'm saying relevant to you? Is what you're saying relevant to me? Is it relevant? And then what are the myth busters? Okay, why is limiting beliefs getting you why is limiting beliefs getting you results? Okay, and how to be a new coach and to get new clients. within say 8 weeks. These are myth busters, okay? Do you have an abundant mindset? Be authentic, be relatable, be relevant, be relationship, build a relationship. And then you have to get to the point of what else is involved in this situation and how. And when was the last time this particular thing happened, whatever that thing is, that it is that you would like to either change, alter, or strengthen and grow in a particular area? And what have you actually accomplished on this day? And how about this week? What did you accomplish this week? Okay. Who else is involved in this particular situation and how are they involved? You have to factor in all these things. Okay. What have you tried already? What difference did those actions make? What worked, what didn't work, what is working, what is not working, okay? What factors are most important to you? What factors are most important in this particular situation? These are all thoughtful questions. These are questions that I would like for you to start thinking, like seriously thinking, and what events or choices led you to this place or this point in time where you are actually making this particular choice. Okay. Now, when it comes to the option step is process of thinking creatively to develop several potential solutions. Let's say, allow me and allow the coach E to do the hard work of thinking things through instead of making it just a lot of suggestions. And this I will discuss a little later, because I would really like for you to think through the process, think through the changes, think through how to make that shift in your thought process. Okay. And that would be identifying obstacles. You understand? What are you, for the external obstacles and internal obstacles, because we have external obstacles and internal obstacles. So not just suggestions, like where is the obstacle and how can we solve this? How can I help you or support you, or to help you to think differently to overcome a particular obstacle? What is stopping you? What makes this hard to do or hard to get done? What is so challenging that is difficult? Do you want to do the difficult thing first and then do the easy things, or do you want to do the easy things first and then tackle the difficult hard stuff? Okay. That would be with the external obstacles. Just a few suggestions. When it comes to identifying the internal obstacle, what areas of you inwardly, what goes on inside of you when you think of launching into this particular area? How do you feel regarding naming this emotion, this physical sensation, a memory, or a thing? Okay, relax for a minute and pay attention to what is going on inside of you. Where do you feel pressure or strain or stress around this ideal or idea or situation? And the next thing is that you found it hard to make this particular change. Whatever your change is, what do you gain from not changing? Okay? What are you gaining from not changing? What are you gaining from just remaining the same? What is some of your options? Okay, now let's look at 5 potential solutions. Okay, what else could you do? If you had unlimited resources and knew that you couldn't fail, what would you try? And I had to get to that point where I would say that if this obstacle was removed, whatever that obstacle is, whatever your obstacle is, okay, what would you do then? Okay, now what could you do to overcome a particular obstacle? Okay, and what are your options? OPTIONS. Like, what other options do you currently have at the moment? Who could you help? HELP. Who can you currently help at this particular point in time? What other resources could you draw on or to tackle at this particular moment? And who else could you ask for creative ideas? You've ever had like a brain, I call it a brain fart, because basically what you ended up doing is like, that's why I really recommend Brain Dump, DUNP, and it's free flow writing, and that is get notebook and paper and pen. And sometimes when you get a brain fart or you get blockage in a particular area, I think that you can just start to just write freely, okay? And that would be, put everything that you're thinking, don't try to think, just start writing. And basically what you're actually doing is doing a brain dump. So whatever comes to your mind at that moment, you just write it, okay? Then you have to get to the point of what other resources could you draw on? What have you seen others do that might work for you? Okay, Frank, Cassie, Rose, Sharice, what have you seen other people do in a particular area that you would like to either grow in or change in, that you've seen other people do that you think that you can implement into your life that might work for you or will work for you? And then we have to look at our WILL, okay? And this step is where you turn the preferred solution into concrete action step, okay? Where you literally, if I don't do this, it's getting hot and I'm getting dehydrated, so I have to do that. If not, I don't want to end up like a lot of people who faint from dehydration. So stay hydrated, people. Ladies and gentlemen, it is summer outside and summer COVID-19. So hydrate. Make tea, drink soup, and drink lots of water. Agua. Now the next thing is, what the W is the will, and we're checking the motivation. In this step is where you turn the preferred solution into concrete action steps with high buy-in. And when I say buy-in, it means to ensure that you've created steps that will actually get done. You understand? Sometimes we don't do what it is that we're supposed to do. So when I say ensure that you've created steps that will actually get done by looking for at least, and I say 8, on the first under checking question is motivation. For answers less than 8, troubleshoot obstacles and adjust the deadline to the step to increase the probability. of a successful outcome. Okay, so here it is. On a scale, from 1 to 8, okay, I'm going to ask you these questions and just type in the number, okay? Which options do you want to pursue? And just put in whatever it is that you would like to pursue. And then put a number 1 to 8, like 1 to 8. Now, turn that into an action step. So you've decided to do something. Now you've add a number to it, and then you are going to turn it into an action step that you will do and put a DATE. Give yourself a timeline or a deadline to accomplish or finish a particular project, or tweak or adjust a certain habit or a train of thought. Okay, now what step could you take this week that would move you toward your particular goal or of accomplishing a certain thing? Okay, and you need to mention that what it is that you could do, whatever it is that you could do. You can also type that into the sections as well. And what will you commit to doing? What is it that you're going, okay, it's called participation. So what is it that you are committed to doing? And the next thing is checking your motivation on a SCALE of 1 to 10. How likely is it that you will actually take this step that will get done in a particular time frame that you've set for yourself? How could we alter that step to turn that from a 6 into an 8? And are there any obstacles that we need to ADDRESS to make sure that this step gets done? Okay, and that would be for the grow model. And just you can do a replay and hashtag replay in the comment section. Hashtag replay in the comment section. Now, after you do that, you can check in with me at my Journey to Healing Life group. Join me in the life group, and you can participate and answer the questions, and let's see if we can coach each other, help each other, support each other. Well, I'm coaching you guys, or you coaching me, guys. We're helping each other to grow, support each other, and to help each other heal and to accomplish their actual dreams, goals, and visions. Okay, and the group is called Journey to Healing, and it is actually based on my book, My Journey to Healing, where I will be taking certain parts of the book and I'm turning it into a group and a workbook. This way I can help you in whatever area it is that you think that you need to grow in, heal in, to focus on within oneself. Okay, so let's participate. Everybody gets to play in the sandbox. Okay, and let's see if we can help each other in any way. And it is interactive where you can actually ask me questions, and let's see if there's also a section for the Ask Jennifer, ASK, Ask Jennifer, ASK. That means ask me a question, whatever that question may be. You can type it into the comment section. You can call in or drop me an email, and if I can answer the question for you, I will help you in whatever way that I can. Okay, so have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you during the next segment, okay? So blessings, peace, and love. And we'll chat again soon, okay? And see you in the group. See you in the group. See you online. Hear you on the phone and connect with me, okay? Because I'm here for you, okay? Have a great day. Have a good day.